Who are you, Court Low? Backing up, somebody's sliding down the hill.
Hey, I am a little low on oil on my dip stick. I forgot to mention that.
Do you just straight 30, 530?
I'll run up there and see if there's one up there.
He got it. It's probably a little overkill.
To get up in the snow.
We're gonna get up in the snow.
All I got is a 2-wire radio to see me.
So I can communicate with Bill, and then I communicate with you guys.
Hey guys, the sun sets up.
Looked to me like they were all turning.
It looked like all four were turning.
Yeah. Well, I think we. Mile up and turn left. Never been up there?
I was working with Bobby on OnXoffroad,
Yeah.
and we got him. He's recording tracks now.
Nice.
He just got it yesterday. He's doing great.
It's so pristine, so gorgeous. Do we know where we're going yet? Is that
You
what?
got your Onyx set up so you can track it.
That's what I'm tracking.
Woohoo!
Right?
Oh,
That's all good.
that's where I'm going.
Right?
No, it's all
Hey, I got lost. Drop me a pin.
All right. I know, I do love it though, because I can zoom in and out and try to figure out where we're going and where we're going back to.
Yeah. No, now that I have it, I can start playing around with it.
Figured out the oil. Remember, I got that Can-In cold air filter, and I took it off, and the oil ran out of it. It's a self-oiler. It is self-oiler. That's a high dollar air cleaner.
Yeah.
One area that slopes the wrong way, I want nothing to do with it.
Bedrock.
All right. Well, let's
Yeah,
keep going.
we're going that way. We
We
you
just
go up
wanted to
here-
test the 4-wheel drive.
You go. Yeah.
This ain't Lost Creek group camp. This is the camp back there to the right.
If you get a subscription to Onyx, Bill, make sure you go to my site on my YouTube and click on the link. You get 20% off.
That must be the road. Everybody was talking at once.
Backing up, somebody's sliding down the hill. You gonna go up and check? Okay, I'm gonna go past him.
He doesn't have the right tires for it.
Nope.
All right, if you slid down that, there's no way in hell I'm going up it.
All right, I'm on my way back.
I'll let winch out as long as he's not going down. So if we get one pulling back, then I'll try and keep him up on top. I think that's my.
Well, yeah, if you can just be an anchor.
Yeah.
We can anchor
Try to
right
back
here.
up on his own power.
Do a pull out this way. He'll.
Well, I'm worried about the tree.
Oh, do me a favor and straighten your tires off.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get my Jeep turned around. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna go get the Jeeper.
Okay, a little recovery going on here. This button here to talk, no other button. Okay.
You
That's
pulled
fine.
me out.
We're good.
Pulled me out of the hole.
We're good, we're good.
Where?
Little hurt
That
rush
was
there.
something. That was something. Good Lord.
It did good. Well, and then he almost was on that rig too. He had to go around it.
Hey, I had to go around the rig this far.
Oh my God. You are amazing, man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So we
Thank
need
you
to
very
do
much.
this month.
Yeah.
You saved my life today.
Travel guy. That's a lot of two-wheel drive cars coming.
Go right here.
Couldn't have asked for a better guy to just drive by, right?
Wherever the closest camp spot is, I'm in the mood to camp. I want to enjoy that. I came up here to get away from stress, and we just found a whole mess of it.
Onyx, zoom in over there by Brighton Bush, and you'll see a red square where it shows their property and the river, and you'll see a bridge coming from the road over there.
Huh. So if I just turn here, it
Go
will
up as
take
far as-
me.
and you'll see a bridge, and if you make it there, then you can just walk across it.
Yeah, you know, I don't think I'm gonna even do it. Definitely, I need something else for this. That's
For this kind of stuff, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Perfect vehicle for you.
Are you going back to that really cool camp off the road?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, he had no traction on his tires.
A couple of us are going to have to go right where you're at, though, Bill, I think, to get level.
Dear Gussie. No torch needed, I guess,
It's got
Bobby.
oil in it.
Finish setting up the tent really quick. I made sure we are not under the trees, because it is supposed to be snowing tonight again, and it is wet, heavy snow, so you'd rather get it in little titters than a big, huge dump from a tree. It's a decent spot.
It's really wet snow.
Yeah, we don't like wet
I
snow.
don't like wet snow.
Yeah.
I mean, I lived my whole life in wet snow. I don't like wet snow.
Bill is cooking steaks and hot dogs. I've got some bell peppers to add.
The output is on.
Gotta turn the DC on. I'm gonna get some bell peppers.
This is
working great.
Is that what it's doing?
Yeah.
And it's at 93, so that'll tell us that battery pack, and it seems like it's doing pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know it was brain surgery.
Oh dear, Gussie.
Dear Gussie.
Dude, you're puffing out places you shouldn't be puffing.
You know, I could just stitch it.
Don't move.
He's back there.
Oh,
Good bell. Oh, wow.
I know, that looks good. It's pretty good light. It's pretty impressive. Somebody ate one, it looks like, too. You dip.
Somebody.
I split my meal with you.
It was not me.
I had one weeder.
I would never.
I had a half a
Just
steak,
teasing him.
half a steak,
I'll see.
half a bell pepper, and 2 wieners. So I got you.
Yes, I come back and I'm missing a hot dog on my plate. What?
Oh. Does that just plug into a corner of that box?
Yeah. He's still trying to steal my food.
Go down.
These are really good. Yum. Say,
Bluetooth connected.
Man, that is wow. This is all from the power bank. Now we're gonna have some great music tonight.
Gourmet cookie show.
oh no!
It's still savable. It's wipeable.
Burn it off, wipe it, eat it.
But the water's beautiful there. That's all I remember about it. I was young. I was like 19 maybe.
So it's 7:19. The thing's been running our diesel heater. I use the lights to get back to camp. I have my other light up here, actually. Yeah. So I can see in the tent. I haven't plugged it back in. That worked really nice. I like that. That is pretty fantastic. So the unit is doing great. It's actually pretty cold out. I'm gonna make the wind one away. There you go. Austin and I have been really sick for the last month, and so we haven't been able to get out and do anything. So finally out doing some driving and doing some winter camping, and it's cold. I think it's 32 right now. And we have got our Hcalory Toolbox heater going, and it is 75 degrees in here. It is very toasty. I am loving it. Got a chance to use the Wishbety Night Vision Goggles and figured out how to get it in color and in black and white. And this thing is actually pretty fun now that I figured it out. So you can turn it off or turn it on. It's got the SIM card. It's got a mount so you can mount it onto a tripod. This little wheel right here is actually for adjusting. You need to adjust it until it comes into focus. It's pretty cool. Anyways, I always thought that you had to look through this side, but you actually look through this side. Hit the turn on button right here, and it turns on, and then you can choose to record right here. And these buttons get closer or further away, but also I think one of them does black and white and one of them does color, because I accidentally hit one of them and it changed it. The menu, I think you have the option to do photo or video, and then this is a brighter button. This is a playback button, so I can play back and you can see it's actually pretty good detail. It does show color and black and white. It's pretty fun.
The accessories output is on. Accessories output. Wireless charging is on. Wireless charging is on.
I don't want to touch that one because it's running. And this button here turns it on and off.
Yep.
And there's just charging, and it's all touch panel.
Great.
That is about as simple as you get.
I know. It's pretty awesome. Three plugins.
Oops, I just touched. So these guys are really sensitive.
Yep.
Then this here is for an accessory if you ever want to put a light post on it or something. We're out here in the dark because this is the real deal. We're using it. It is literally 26 degrees outside. Now let's see how many watts it takes.
Yep.
Yeah. And this here button here, I like this. So there's a little button on the side. Hold that down. till it turns on, and there's different light levels. It gets brighter or dim. I like dim. Lasts longer. That's the spotlight. So it's just like a flashlight. This one, all I do is hold that on, turn it on, and there's 3 levels in that one too. Anyways, this is the one I like using the most. This one here, because it's broad spectrum. I'm going to turn this one off because I'm going to save the battery. Then they have extra batteries down here. So this one right here is a battery. So if I'm thinking I'm going to go for a walk or something, and I want to hook this up to another battery, I can take this one here, pop it out, okay, and literally just take it right over here and connect it. And now you will see a blue light there. See, it's charging.
Yeah.
There's a blue light right there. That means it's charging. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? Now I've got twice the battery life on this little flashlight. So it's pretty awesome. It's 9:30. So you're basically looking at 5 hours we've had it on. And what was it started out at?
8%.
98%. So, and we are at 26 degrees. So we'll say it was 34 degrees when we got here.
Yeah, it was 34.
And then now it's 26 degrees. We can leave the lights on all night tonight there, sweetie.
Yeah.
We can leave the lights on all night. This is our heater
This thing's worked great. It was 75 degrees upstairs.
in the tent.
And yeah.
We got this. You know, we've gone through quite a few heaters. This is by far the easiest one. It's very inexpensive for what you get. I can't believe what you pay for this and what you get out of this. It's that efficient. I mean, it's that efficient. It comes remote. We got it upstairs, so if we want to change it, like this one here, this one comes with the remote also, Bluetooth. We all know our phones. So tonight when Monica shuts it off, if she wants to shut these lights off tonight, we were talking about that earlier, and I said, well, hey, do you want to shut the lights off? And then she's like, oh yeah, I can do it by a remote.
I don't want to come down here and get cold.
I can leave them on all night because it says 28 hours. I've only slept 28 hours after surgery.
Well, we will see. I don't think it's a cold weather battery, so the fact that it's doing this well at this temperature, I'm super impressed.
Gentleman got stuck. That's okay. So we stopped our plans and everybody diverted, and you do what you do when you're out here.
Met some friends.
yeah,
wheel a little.
You know, we did the right thing. So the crew was great. Everybody worked together, and so it cut us short for getting back to camp. So we just settled in early. And can you tell it's cold? Oh, I want some of this cheese tonight.
Okay.
Oh, I just seen string cheese. I'll take 2 string cheese for snacks tonight.
You want biscuits?
No. And I want 2 oranges tonight. And I like an apple. That's my night snack. I actually like that. That's my night snack. And then my tent smells like orange peels in the morning.
Yeah.
Seriousness here.
Hey, you know what I noticed? This is the little thing that comes in. I mean, I filled it with water, but then you can separate.
Is that drinkable water?
Can be. I mean, I would make it drinkable water. I don't know how much water that is.
But I'm glad you fill it with water.
Right here, they've got the holes so you can strap down. So if you needed to lock this down,
yeah, I see that.
you could lock it down. I mean, it's got a nice clasp on it, so it doesn't come up very easily. I mean, if you're traveling with it, you could definitely tie it down.
I've been pretty impressed. You can make this a freezer or a fridge. You know what's cool is they send this battery pack. This is the battery pack, so I like that, because if you want to run down the beach, take it back to your car, plug this in. You know what's cool? Show them. It's magnetic. Boom. Is that?
It just attaches, and a lot of their fridges, I think, have magnetic backings. This one doesn't.
Look at that. It goes right on our table.
Nice. It just makes it nice. It's small. It's easy to store. Or you can plug it into your vehicle. I mean, you can plug it into a power bank, a vehicle, solar panel.
I'd say for the person that's starting out for like the weekend trips, going out a couple times a month, this would be good for 2 people for a weekend.
Yeah.
Very sufficient.
They've got a new cooler technology, which is pretty neat.
I like this just straight black. They're not trying to prove anything. It's light.
It's little handles on both sides. Yep. Easy to lift.
Goes to -4.
So you could use...
this as a freezer.
Yeah.
Up to
68.
That's quite a range.
Well, if you want to store something that you don't want to get super cold, but needs to be a certain temperature.
Climate cold.
Yeah. You can use this for other things.
USB-C.
USB-C.
Yeah. All those things. Plus it's magnetic. So this fridge is meant to plug into your vehicle. It doesn't have its own battery source.
Right.
Pretty smart, because that's a lot of, do you realize how much extra weight that is? It's nice just leave the battery pack back. You can use that for so many different things. I would say this is very universal.
Okay, 7:39 in the morning. I think we fell asleep around, I don't know, 11 something. And the heater's still going. Lights are still on. This from the Njoynook station is still on. We never turned it off. We're both sleeping outside of our sleeping bag, with, of course, windows open because we're hot, super hot. And Dawson's got his window open over here. Is it?
Yeah. A quarter of a tank left.
Yeah. Time is it right now? Do you have your watch on?
7:45.
7:45. Then we've had the lights on all night.
This right here stayed out in the cold temperature all night. It ran all these big lights. It was using 8 watts last night. Now it's
Right.
using 7, but it's 46%.
And we ran the heater for how many hours? Like 5 hours?
We run the
before we
heater on this
switched it.
first for 4 or 5 hours, then the lights all night.
And we're still using the little attachment light upstairs, and it's been on all night. Turned on probably at 5:30.
We did have to fill up gas once last night before bed.
Yeah, because we didn't want it to run out in the middle of the night. How's the fridge temperature doing?
Frozen inside.
Is it frozen?
Well,
It's too cold. It's the way it's supposed to be.
33.1 degrees. No.
Ooh, hey, you got your new Grendons on. I love those. That is such a nice looking jacket.
Pullover.
Oh, yeah, pull over.
And then it's
Oh,
got,
look at, I want to see the inside really quick. Nice.
it's really thick. If even, what do you call that, serging? They put an extra device in here so it don't wear out. And right here, look how big this pocket is. It
Yeah.
goes, and it's warm. This right here is pretty awesome. They have a camouflage boot out, Grundig does.
Yeah.
I've been wanting that. We have a new rain jacket. I'll be wearing, if it started snowing, I'd put that on.
Yeah.
Because this is how I dress. I layer dress.
You were in a t-shirt almost the whole day yesterday.
I know. Boy, it's got crunchy last night. This is where Bobby slept last night. This was our fire pit. Look at that hole. There's a serious fishing hole over there. Bobby's ready. 3-egg omelet. Look at this. Bill's over here master chefing it.
There you go.
Okay, Bobby.
Bobby doesn't even have to get out of bed to get fed. What the heck? This in bed? Nice. All right. Thanks, Austin. Oh, and my coffee, dude? You gonna rub my feet?
Nope, I'm out. Look at this Chef ORD.
I cut it up and put it back on there to keep it warm. It was starting to get a little cool. It doesn't mix real well when it's like 20 degrees.
No,
Just
not at all.
gets a little chunky.
Got his heater going on over here. Going into his tent. Nice little setup. Cross country. We put the tarp on there because it's easier if it snows at night to put the tent away with nothing on it.
Looks great.
Good morning, Monica.
Good morning, Bobby.
You know, the mornings is when it really shows how old you are.
Is that me?
Really good.
Got lots of
Bill, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Is this the table new from last time, or is that the same one you had?
Yeah, no, I built that little, it
That's
just
what I
snaps on and has an extendable leg.
Does it work it out like
Me-
you did?
Yeah, I mean, it gives me a little bit extra area to set up.
Well,
And I can connect to the satellite thing, but it's only for messages.
A lot of times, like
I can
when
get a
my
message
parents did-
out and get a message in, but it won't update like my weather or like how cold it is this morning.
Very good. Thank you. So this is the Njoynook Alpha 800 portable power station. I am impressed with that unit. So it has all these modulars. Very nice unit. Very compact. It's got the little button here so you can lift it. Ran the lights all night. Actually ran this all night, didn't turn it off, fell asleep in the tent with it on. And it ran the toolbox heater, the Hcalory Toolbox 2 heater, for probably 6 hours, 5-6 hours before we switched it to another one because we weren't sure how this would do in the cold. It's pretty cold out here, but it did great. This fridge has been pretty awesome. SetPower fridge. This was the little accessory that we got so that we could power it up. We weren't sure where we were going. It's 94% after using it for almost a full 24 hours now. So it doesn't come with its own battery, so it would be plugged into either a vehicle or a solar panel or a power station, a power bank, or this nifty little unit right here, which is nice because it's very portable. As you can see, it's magnetized, so that works really well. This has a new upgraded compressor, and so it stabilizes the temperature, which is nice because sometimes we have these units out here and the fridge is all over the place. You know, it goes up and down all the time. So sometimes you have frozen product and sometimes you have slightly warm product. This has been set at 35. It stayed at 35 the whole time, which is nice. It has this, you fill it up with water. It's a little ice box, you can freeze it, put it in here. It's a nice compartment holder. Keeps your stuff nice and straight. I didn't end up freezing it because I wouldn't need it frozen, and I'd rather have an extra carrier for water in case I needed it, because we did not hook up the water. We hooked up fuel this time, so that was our backup water supply. But you could use this actually as an ice box, which is great. They're still hard. There's nothing soft about this butter. Cheese still very cold. This thing has worked wonderful. I would definitely recommend that. Easy to carry, it's lightweight because it doesn't have a battery in it. It's easier to take out to the campsite and set up. Then your weight is just what you put in your fridge or your little cooler setup.
Am I pretty loud and clear? Yeah.
I third and fourth that.
Way back off the mountain. What can I do for you guys? Usually we have biscuits and gravy in the morning. We have hot sandwiches and other stuff coming real soon. So we can be open actually a lot longer. We open it by 9 to 4 p.m. right now. And when the season starts, we'll probably be like, we're going to try and open up at 7:30 in the morning to like midnight.
Detroit, Oregon. This is where the big fire was. So it's good to come here and support the community. This is where Sardine Creek goes up.
Hey, Bobby.
Poor guy.
I'm glad you guys think it's fun.
How many did she give you?
One.
So are you Bella? I am. Awesome.
Bella's Brew. She's got some pretty cool stuff here. Is it okay if you're on YouTube?
Yay!
Okay.
Is this Gates?
Okay, we're in Gates. Yep.
She's at the mocha stand or coffee stand here. And she's awesome. She's gonna give me 2 coffee beans with chocolate on it because she gave Bobby 1. Thanks, man.
Thank you for the coffee beans.
Thank you.
Have a good day, guys.
You
Yeah,
too.
Bye. Wow, that's really good coffee.
I know. Their coffee's always good.